We met in July on Hinge. I liked the picture of him and Stanley when he was a puppy, and Steve reached out first to talk. We talked for a couple weeks before going on our first date. Our first date was supposed to be at Junior's in North Greenbush, but me with my lack of directional skills couldn't get there because there was a closure on the highway. I remember texting my friends and saying he's gonna think I'm the biggest doof. I can't even make it to our first date. They said, just text him and see if he'll meet you somewhere in Latham instead. So I texted him, and he tried to give me directions go west, and he did not know yet that that's not how I do directions. It's turn left at Stewart's and right at the Cumbies. But he ended up coming to meet me in Latham, and we met at the Tipsy Moose. We just talked. It wasn't awkward. We had fun. We had mac and cheese, both of us, and conversation just really went.
He and I met on Hinge. She liked the photo of my dog Stanley and I liked the photo of her in her knee-high boots. We instantly hit it off, messaging back and forth, and it's all history from there. On our first date, we were supposed to meet at Junior's in North Greenbush, but Kayleigh got lost. So we decided on a new place where she could easily find her way, and that was the Tipsy Moose. We enjoyed great conversations during our first meet and really hit it off.
So our engagement, I thought was going to be somewhere completely different. He had the idea in his head the whole time of where he was going to do it. We were on a little trip last year, and we went to Flume Gorge, which had all these beautiful waterfalls. We were going across this bridge, and he asked me if I wanted a sip of water, so I said okay. Meanwhile, he was getting the ring out of his bag. I did not realize. We went to take a picture on the bridge, and he had asked a couple to take the picture. We didn't just do a selfie. Again, I really didn't think anything of it, or the fact that he put his book bag to the side and didn't want it in the picture. We took our picture, and they went to give us our phone back. He asked them to take one more picture. So I was looking back at the waterfall and saying how beautiful it was. I turn around to grab him to take the other picture, and he is not eye level with me anymore. He's on his knee. At that time, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. I've dreamed about this, and it was so magical. When he asked me to marry him, I, of course, said yes. And it's been the most amazing time since.
Then I started talking marriage, jokingly, within 2 months of us really getting to know each other. But seriously, within 6 months. Knew she was the one when she met all of my family, and they instantly wanted us to get married and start a family.
We started talking marriage pretty early. We always joked about, oh, we're gonna live here, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get this kind of house. We joked about moving in together. At one point I was at his place more than I was at my own. And, he finally was just like, why don't you move in? You're always here. Why are you paying to rent an apartment? So we moved in together. I knew he was the one from probably the second date. we went to play mini golf, and we just hung out and talked. It flowed so naturally, and that's how it always has with him. I can tell him anything. He's just the best.
10 years, I see Kayleigh and I with 2 kids, a house with a wraparound porch, a big yard, and a massive garage for plenty of room for my hot rods, car parts, and anything else we decide to get into.
We just have that chemistry that I can see us being that little old couple that is riding around in some old car that he fixed up and just going on all our adventures. And that's where I really see ourselves. Like in 10 years, I can see us with the house with my wraparound porch and his ginormous garage full of cars and all of his toys that he's building and doing things. And I see us with a family with kids. He's going to be an amazing dad. And I really look forward to our future together and to the rest of our adventures, and knowing that I have this person by my side who has seen the real me since day one, even when it drives me nuts. And he's always there for me, and I will always be there for him.
We're excited to celebrate with you.
And for you to join us in on this amazing adventure, to see you and dance the night away.